Hey there, welcome to my school. So I'd like to show you something that is located at the central position in the school, actually at the central wall. So it's the main poster containing, means featuring messages and words that I would like to communicate to everybody who walks in. So, like we do it explicitly, where you can see the explicit words that we stand by, and we do it like subliminally, that even if you don't pay attention, they kind of emit the vibration, Okay, I'm joking. So, this is very helpful for all the teachers and students, like for ice breaking or for starting a conversation. You can always refer to the messages on the wall. Now, why I have selected this particular one is because I can relate to each one of them, and this is the bottom line, that knowledge empowers you. So Power English by Lana is all about empowering yourself, and you can do that by investing in yourself, by gaining knowledge. So that's a great word, you gain knowledge. People ask me, like, do you get knowledge? Well, it's a process of actually gaining, obtaining knowledge, because you have to really incorporate the information and let it sink in to become knowledge. It empowers you, that's for sure, because the more you know yourself, the more you know how to present yourself and how to create everything you want. So it has to do with education. We educate people. So I call myself educator. I'm not a coach. I'm not just a teacher. Like, I'm an educator because I believe that my knowledge is wide enough that I don't teach only one subject or one course. Like, I educate people with my experience as well, and my storytelling, it's much wider. So always stay positive. This is success here. I love that word. So I always ask people, do you understand all the words here? Like, let's go through them, like once they walk in. Or if I want to start off a lesson, like introductory lesson, I always ask them, like, look at the wall and tell me which words you actually recognize. So a bunch of words like power, course, skills. Skill is a great word because in English you use English skills. You say IT skills. Cooking skills. Like in my language, we say knowledge for everything practical, but English refers to that as anything that's pragmatic, like practical skills. So you can say to master skills, or you improve your skills. And then when you talk about skills in general, like English skills, you can have within that reading skills, how good you are at reading. You can have like writing skills, how good you are at writing essays. And writing is not spelling, guys. So spelling is something different. Writing skills is how able you are to structure the text, which style you use, which level of vocabulary and grammar structures. And then you can also have listening skills, how able you are to listen, to understand, to recognize what you're hearing. So it all kind of has to do with this poster. Career. A lot of people come over to improve their English skills because they need it for career, and I love that word. It's commonly mispronounced by students. They're confused by the word, so it's career. All right. To do that, you have to have motivation. Ability is something similar to skills, like how able you are to do something. This is your ability, your capability. So check out this word, like what you can deliver, what you can achieve. We have vision, like always have vision for yourself, what you would like to create, and then by your own power go for it. Like, of course we have tests, but our tests are always as creative as possible, and we always try to make people express themselves as much as possible. To check their writing skills, reading skills, listening skills, speaking skills. Like speaking skills is something that most of the people come for. They want to be able, they want to improve their ability to speak English. and they want to have better speaking skills. Improve, like that's the word I insist, even with lower levels, because improve is a beautiful word. It's connected with progress. To improve means to make something better. So I always insist on that. And then you have the noun improvement, all right? And also when teaching, it's important to make sure that students actually understand the difference between verbs and nouns. Because in English, the words change form in any language, right? So to improve is a verb and improvement is a noun. So you have to know, like, and you have to train that when to use it so it doesn't get confused. So you improve your English skills, but I have seen a lot of improvements in your English skills, you know. So the verb form, there's a difference in usage when you're going to use which word form. So this stuff like this, so I'm addressing all of you teachers, this can all help you out in like giving a big picture to your students. You don't just teach words, you teach attitudes. You teach and you inspire them to move on with their career, to be more motivated, like to improve in many aspects of life, not just vocabulary, because education really changes the personality, I would say. Wisdom is a beautiful word. It's like beyond knowledge. It's kind of knowledge in practice, like actually knowing how to use your knowledge, I would say, is wisdom. Check out this word. It's hard to define it, but it's a beautiful word. Competences, they say, they use like if you're applying for a job, what kind of competences you need. You have to be like, I don't know, well organized, you have to be creative, communicative, stuff like that. And this all fits in, right? To develop something, you know, you work on it, you invest in it, you develop a skill, you develop yourself. And so I often I often present our English courses actually as a course of personal and professional development. So it has to do with this word. Again, there is a difference in the word form. So to develop is a verb, development is a noun. So you can say to develop your career or to have many developments throughout your career. All right, so this is just like in brief. Practice, so you know the statement practice makes perfect. So you have to keep practicing all the words, keep using them, keep coming back to them. And this is here to remind you, right, how far your English can go and how far your career can go and how far your professional and personal development can go. So this is what teaching and learning is all about. It's about inspiration. It's about getting new opportunities, like new chances in your life, in your career. It has happened to me. So school, university, all of that, courses, all of this actually, graduation, you know, all of this helps you to gain knowledge, to manage your knowledge, and hopefully to reach the level of wisdom and intelligence and positivity. Yeah. Okay, thank you for being with me. See you. Bye.